All right. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric, and today we're going to be playing some Mardu Vehicles. So let's play some MTG. As always, if you like today's show, give it a thumbs up so other people can see the video. And if you like the content in general, subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's see. We've already got some new subscribers in here. Working on some new things for the stream. We'll see where that goes. And for right now, we just have the subscribers and things dropping coins in the glass. So if you guys would like to donate to the channel, you can. If you would like your message read out, it's kind of the staple in streams. So like most streams, we'll be doing that. Other than that, let's talk about the Magic. All right, so we've got a list that has been top 8ing a lot. Now, I have not done anything special to this list. It is the top Mardu list that recently won. So just a good solid Mardu list. We've got Toolcraft Exemplar here as the beginning of our curve, either that or Bomat Courier. This is one of the rare decks I've seen where you actually want, if you have these two, you probably want to try the Toolcraft first and then play the Bomat Courier on turn 2. This way you can get in for 4 damage on turn 2, and a lot of times that's that's an awesome start. Anyway, the Toolcraft Exemplar working really good with Heart of Kiran, which means I am going to have to put my stop in the beginning of combat. So heads up to you guys that play with this card. You're going to want to put a stop in the beginning of combat there, so you can actually stop before attackers and crew up your hearts and stuff. So anyway, moving on up the curve, we've got some veteran motorists. Now this makes your Heart of Kirans swing for 4, or sorry, swing for 5, and makes your Aethersphere Harvesters swing for 4. And when you're giving Harvester lifelink, that's pretty nice. Okay, also like that on turn 2 or 3, if you need to really fix that land base or something, you can do that. By scrying a couple, you can dig a little bit deeper or get rid of a couple bad cards. Maybe you're flooding and you want to pitch a couple lands off the top, so you don't have to worry about those. Veteran Motorist, kind of a really clutch card here, and one of the only dwarves really sticking around. Now, all dwarves got their favorite little pet, right? And this is no different. Scrapheap Scrounger has been the dwarven pet that's been flying around on the Heart of Kiran for a long time now, and I don't think anything else is going to change. As long as black's in these Heart of Kiran decks, you're going to see Scrapheap Scrounger. And hey, that's expected. It's a good card. I love the recursion on this card. One of my favorite constructs. Yeah, I think Scrap Trawler is my favorite, but we do make do with his constructs here. So we've got vehicles and constructs. We've already spoke about the Heart of Kiran. So, Aethersphere Harvester, don't really have to speak much more about it. It gives you a couple energy. It's the real reason you have the extra couple energy in the land base, in my opinion. Now, maybe it is a little bit for fixing, but also a lot of times, you're going to be able to either benefit by using the energy from your harvesters into your land base, or the other way around. So I kind of like that interaction. Now, one of the best kill spells in standard, like honestly, if you've got an artifact on the battlefield, this is it. Instant speed, destroy that thing. Galta, whatever, cool. And because they have 4 of this is the reason you don't have to have as many fatal pushes. You don't have to have as many lightning strikes, and you can just manage with the Abrades and such. And I really like that interaction. You can even redirect this damage to planeswalkers, things like that. Unlicensed Disintegration, a top-notch piece of removal. You just have to meet the requirements, so it just doesn't fit in every deck. But if you can meet the requirements, then it's pretty good. All right, next we've got Pia Nalar. Pia Nalar, terrific. I mean, we've got Chandra in this sideboard. Pia, she's watching out for her daughter. But she puts 3 power onto the battlefield, and she allows you to pump your artifacts. And when you've got recursive artifacts, or you've got, evasive artifacts, or just threatening artifacts, allowing you to pump your artifacts can be extremely powerful, and it can lead to some very clever lines of play, making this a little bit more than just a normal dunce Hazard deck. Now it is a Hazard deck, don't get it wrong, but there's a little bit more complex lines of play here, and you know, you also have, you know, the walking ballista. I should move that over so you guys can really see it. And we have cut to ribbon. So walking ballista just showing up as a one of, just one of those really good cards that you can kind of get in when you need it. Other than that, you've got a cut to ribbons as the last piece of removal here, and then that takes us into the sideboard. Put in a main deck Lost Legacy. Okay. Well, there's actually no Lost Legacy in this deck. We do have, you know, Fumigate, Liliana, Glorybringer. The entire plan is we're going to be faster than that, and we're going to just try to pull out some of their key components. Like, we want to just be faster than approach, and that's not always easy, but it's kind of what the deck's built for. Magma Spray here, really good in the mirror match, being able to exile their recursive threats and things of that nature. Really good card. Magma Spray's value is really starting to come up lately in the meta, so, you know, be on the lookout for Magma Spray. Same can be said in the mirror about Abrade. Abrade is just has to be main boarded at this point because of this deck is one of the top tier decks. Now, I know it's a top tier deck, but it's just not my style. Like, I just don't really like this type of vehicles deck, so I'm not a really big fan of the Mardu. Yeah, no Angrath there. There was just no Angrath in the list I pulled. I like Angrath, I do. I could actually see Angrath being over maybe this Liliana, but Liliana and back a Hazard, it's pretty good. Like, you're wanting this in the control deck, so and wish me a few punts. All right, well, thanks, Crew Fix, and take care and good luck. You play Angrath in yours. I like Angrath. Don't get me wrong. I think the card's really good. I really do like Angrath. We do have Fumigate. We've got Chandra. You know, we've got her daughter. We got the daughter in the sideboard. So, you know, you deal with mom. Either way, we've got Settle the Wreckage and Cast Out. Should I talk about the treasure map? I mean, like, really? Do we really need to talk about treasure map? All right, let's get over to chat, give some shout outs, and then we'll get into some gameplay, guys. Let's see here. We've got Mangle, Salvete, Ghostman, Chris Pelleter. No, I butchered that. There's got to be some kind of like Hardy or something in there. Sean, what's up? Philip Wambacher. I think I'm getting that one. I said Mangle, right? Double shout out for Mangle. Zaxadillo. I think Zax is busy. He's doing other things. He's slaying people on Overwatch. Nevergun, what's up, Nevergun? Sergier? Sergier? Oh man, I'll never get that one. MGGR, MTG Nerd. What's up, nerd? Nathan, how you doing? No, Ethan, my bad. Man, I can't read. Cannot read. And then we got what? We got Chase, and then I think I've got everyone. So welcome to the stream. Wow. All right, so let's see. No Angrath. Yeah, you guys are just upset about Angrath. Let me make sure I'm reading all this. Nailed it again. All right. Competitive Capture the Flag just released. What can you say? That means I'm on in the background, you know. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, guys. Let's go play some Magic, right? That's what this show's about. Let's go play some Magic. Somebody going to jump in here? Is that what's going to happen? Ah. So what do you guys think about Mardu right now? Like, there's no real tricks to it anymore, is there? I mean, granted, I have only played the deck like once or twice in the past. So, I'm just not a fan of Mardu. Marcus P, welcome. All right, let's play some Magic here. Good luck. Have fun. You want to challenge, Chris? I wish I had a white source. I wish everything just wasn't horrible here. It's so bad. No white source. Can't play our stuff out. I mean, I can just play this, Bomat Courier, and then, like, pray. Seems like a bad hand, though. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like it. I really like it. Okay, well, seems like a thing. I'm going to lead on the Inspiring Vantage because there's another deck in the meta that actually plays Bomat Courier and would have Inspiring Vantage. He may put us on a Path Metal deck, but if we lead with Concealed Courtyard, he's not going to have the chance to not put us on Mardu. So there you go. You guys are always wanting my reasoning on lands. Now, if you had Toolcraft Exemplar, it wouldn't have mattered, you know. Chase, what's up, Chase? I do remember that you can crew something that's already crewed. I'm sure I've made that mistake in the past. Oh, well. Would you trade your Bomat Courier for their Glint Sleeve Siphoner? I would. There's a slew. Okay, so next turn we're coming in tap, so I'm going to heart. And then I'm going to offer the trade. I assume he does not take this trade here. I didn't think so. Untap land off the top. I'm not even worried about untap land off the top, as we can always just Scrap Heap Scrounger, tap land, and then the next turn we can go Pia and. But untap land off the top would be kind of nice. But we would then want to rip what? Runner, untap land? Okay, Grixis. Well, we know they have either Magma Spray or Fatal Push, depending on which. Play your Whirler? Yeah, come on, play Whirler. There you go. Alright, so he is going to play Whirler. Well, I like Veteran Motorist here. That'll give us a creature in the graveyard and eat, like, something dangerous, and we can crew, swing 5. It doesn't give trample, though. So, at least if we can... How do we give trample? We don't have enough mana to do the other things, so... Yeah, I think I'm just going to... play the Veteran Motorist. And we'll swing. So let's scry. This is the important part here. That one's going to be a tapped land. So let's put that on the bottom, and we'll leave this on top. This way we'll have our 4th mana. We can start playing cards out of our hand. Let's go ahead and crew, of course. And we'll make him eat, we'll eat a Thopter, eat up 3 of his energy, or wish it had trample. Oh, it just needs trample. Trample, trample, trample. Well, looks like he's just going to take it. Okay. Well, if he's going to try to race us, I don't think that's going to work really well for him. I think he's just taking the damage here, and then he's going to try to hold up removal this turn. I wouldn't mind to get a Vraska's Contempt out of him before we play Hazoret. Yeah, I mean, he's drawing cards. He is definitely drawing cards. Alright, so here we get to Pia. Ooh, what does he got? Supreme Will. Okay. No, I will not. And then we can... I guess we crew here, right? And then we can swing in. See if he wants to take it again. Maybe he has the Fatal Push. I mean, I expect the Fatal Push here. Alright, well, that gives us an extra card here. I do not mind throwing Scrap Heap Scrounger in the graveyard. Like, that's kind of okay. So it looks like it's probably going to lay out that way. Especially if we hit land. I mean, I've got to put him on Vraska's Contempt. I mean, it's definitely... Alright, yeah, I've got to put him on Vraska's Contempt. He's got 5 cards in hand. Way too many copies. Alright. Been using Fleet Wheel Cruiser lately. Yeah, I really liked Fleet Wheel back when... you know, another thing, another poor man's hazard that I actually like in the energy deck is Lafnu Hellion. That's a poor man's hazard. Comes in on 3, just smacks something for 4. That's pretty good. This is game 1, match 1. So we're against Grixis Energy, but he's definitely getting lands. We're gonna try to make him spend his... Ooh, he's tapping below Vraska's Contempt. He's got a Whirler, though. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay, well. Really? He's stopping at the beginning of our draw step and saying, do you want to do this? And I'm going to say, okay. And now he's got a ton of energy. Whatever. Alright, well. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play Hazoret. I'm going to make you spend something. This ain't doing us no good sitting here. Oh, it feels bad to throw it in the graveyard, though. Not for energy. I'd rather block a Whirler. I'm half tempted next turn to actually pitch Scrap Heap Scrounger and then bring it back from the graveyard. Just depends on what we draw. Just depends if he Vraska's Contempt right here, which I kind of expect. Contempt. Glory Bringer. I think we're just dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exacxies. Good job, opponent. Good job. Good old Grixis Energy. I love it. I like it. All right, so let's take a look here. A good budget deck for a beginner in Pauper and Standard. Well, all of Pauper is technically budget, so I would say that's a really good spot. Now, Matt, I noticed in your comments and stuff that you had you had recently gotten the control deck, I believe. So against this Grixis deck, I actually want Settle the Wreckage to here. Chandra. I don't necessarily need Aether Sphere. And I don't really want to go much other than that. Fatal Push is good. Magma Spray's not bad. Got to be able to deal with the Scarab God, and maybe I can like two for one on a Scarab God or something. Okay, what do we know we need to remove? Let's say no. Cut deals with Glorybringer. We're on the play. Maybe we don't want Treasure Map on the play. What else do I not want on the play? I'll talk about like a different budget, like if you want something other than control. Man, I need to cut 2 cards, and I don't really know what I want to cut. Like, Scrap Heap's really good here. Is it Motorist? Pia Nalar? No, it's not Pia. It's not Hazard, because we're wanting to actually tax his... Maybe it's not Walking Ballista. Is it really just Bomat? Yeah, I think it's Bomat. Well, on the play, I don't want the map. Like, I considered the map and then decided I didn't want the map. I think we have to keep this hand. I don't think that this is bad, even though we've got a couple red cards here in hand and we don't actually have red yet, but I don't think this is a bad hand at all. I mean, we get a really good curve here. We get the Bomat into Heart of Kieran, into Scrap Heap Scrounger. So, yeah, I kind of like this hand. We can play that later. We've got some 2 mana stuff we need to... I know, it seems silly, giving up a point of damage, but I want to get some removal out of his hand before we just go slamming our Heart of Kieran. Billy Mays here. What's up, Billy? Somebody's messaging me in game. Okay, sorry about that. Just taking care of a message in game here. Ooh, Bowmat. All right, so we've got. All right, yeah, we play this, of course, and just get sideways. Okay. There's a spray. What's up, Juan? Well, welcome, welcome. Um, Link for a generic deck, or well, if you're looking for, okay, so let's talk about budget decks in standard. What is most of your guys like budget? Like, what do you consider a budget standard deck, and how competitive are you trying to be? I missed my second main phase talking. I'm supposed to play Heart of Kieran. This way, next turn we can play Pia. I mean, he's stuck on lands though. Anyway, yeah, like so. Okay, you like the look of Red Black Pirates. So if you're wanting to be really budget and then slowly grow it into a better deck or a more powerful deck, Red Black Pirates is a really rich is like 300 is budget for standard. Not anymore. Most decks are actually 300 or under. Although if you're wanting oh, he got us. If you're wanting a good competitive deck, um, let's undo that. Could have made this play last turn and slammed Pia this turn and been doing work. But no. Anyway, you don't want to. All right. So Matt says he don't. He don't. Hold on one moment. You don't want to be around $90 for standard and 40 or so for pauper, but you understand you will win your F&M with it, but want to continue to learn and maybe take a few games. Okay, so you're understanding that you're at the point where you're probably not going to like just outplay your opponents in the long game or something like that. So I can see that. Um, do we crew it? I mean, he just gets it back next turn, right? Right. So we just pass. Okay, so you want to let's say stay under 100 for standard. That's what I consider a budget standard deck. If you have less than $100 in your deck, your budget. We're gonna just take our lumps here. He's not gonna turn it sideways. I kind of didn't expect him to. Ooh, that's nice. All right, so how do we do this? We need both the red. We have to have the red, so I mean, hey, we got to have all of it. I don't know what I'm thinking. I thought about letting Heart die and then killing Token, which now we're going to offer it. So we'll see what happens here. I think we just... So I'm a little perplexed now. I know I want to like just up this. Say we just up it. We exile the top card. All right, we're gonna say no. He's gonna take damage. And I think I just pass again. So now we're much better set up to fend off. Like he's got to use a Vraska's Contempt right here. Not 100% sure what he uses it on. I assume just Chandra. Fatal Push. He's gonna Fatal Push a token. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. I plan to. I just want to get set up first. Like we're not losing a whole lot right here by getting set up. Harness Lightning. Okay. So we'll see what the opponent does here. I'm definitely willing to trade my Heart of Kirin. I mean, he's got the mana to go Vraska's Contempt and Fatal Push on Heart of Kirin, but he did just use a Fatal Push. I don't know. I don't know if he gets frisky or not. He is going to get frisky. Well, I'm going to crew. So if he has the removal, he just blows me out right here. So I assume he's got removal. Fatal Push. Alright, well, Chandra's gone. The power of the Phoenix. Well, it would have had haste if it came back anyway. So we need untapped land off top. Yeah, untapped land wouldn't be bad. Ouch. Well, let's go to his upkeep. Can we wait one more turn? Can we give him one more turn with this thing? Let's try it. Okay, well, this is it. We haven't taken damage yet. He's got a good set of cards here. Vraska's Contempt on top. No targets for it. So we'll take 2. And then he's got one other card. Alright, well, we get land. We pass. And in his upkeep, okay. Dealing with this Phoenix. And then, like, the monstrous top decks that are to come. Ooh. So, he needs an Abrade right here. Or just to be able to counter this. Would we like to redirect? Yes. Alright, so Chandra is gone. Okay, well, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So we have to kill the Phoenix, right? Wow, just straight 2 for 1. Oh, it feels so bad. September. Well, I don't understand where I had the turn to license and kill it. Like, if I don't have the mana untapped, then he's not going to block it. Fatted pools, he's cycling. Alright, well, flood out time. As we take 4 a turn. What do you got, opponent? Double black. You're just going to cycle again? Yep. Oh my god, sir. Please. You cannot use that language here. Okay. What's up, Mr. Postman? Chandra. Oh, come on, give us something good off top. We could pull our Chandra. That'd be nice. Even Hazard would be decent. Hazard wouldn't be that great, though. I mean, we got to get in at Chandra. He's just going to spend it for the energy. It's a free... he can either do 1 to or 2 to us right now, or get a free Thopter out of it. And we continue to draw lands. Just finished ordering the cards for Deb's red-black control deck. Hoping to have it together next week. Going with the stock list to start, then tune from there. Really hoping it works out. Well, Ryan, my advice on that deck is maybe another cut to Ribbons, just in case you flip the Gateway, or possibly a Torment to Hellfire. If there was ever a deck I actually wanted a single copy of Torment in, that would be it. We are so dead. Grixis Energy, ladies and gentlemen. Grixis Energy. You guys are going to love Energy all over again. Alright, so Ryan is looking into Deb's red-black deck. And I know this is... I think I still have that deck. Maybe I got rid of it. Rakdos Control, here it is. Personally, I really think that it could use maybe another treasure map. At least one of these Doomfalls more than likely needs to be a Vona's Hunger, just to have instant speed interaction. I don't know if Tezamok is exactly great, and you could probably put in a mainboard 3rd copy of Vraska's Contempt, or you could put in a Hour of Glory here. So any of those would be, recommendations. If you wanted to, you could definitely add another Cut to Ribbons or a Torment of Hellfire. So all of this is really, really good. I love this deck, and I think this deck is, a very powerful deck. However, this deck ain't cheap. And if you're going to be spending that kind of money, I mean, honestly, there's always, Grixis Energy if you're looking at, that kind of money. So, I mean, this is like a $250 version of Grixis right here. It might be a $300 version. So, that's a thing. Mono Red, yeah, I'm running that for the Friday special for you guys. That will be our 4th monocolored deck. And then the only one left is the Mono White, the much anticipated. Is it going to be aggro for competitive? Or is it going to be a Mono White approach? Ooh, we'll have to find out. All right, guys. Zaxadillo, if you're here, you just stay out of this. All right. Let's get back to our games. Let's get back to some Mardu Vehicles. Mardu Vehicles. It's one of those decks that reminds me of Red Black Zombies and Innistrad. And I have used the example of Red Black Zombies and Innistrad a few times because if you guys played in that era, you remember just how powerful the deck was. But there was this one card, Pillar of Flame, that completely shut that deck down. Guys, this is going to sound real greedy. I really want to keep this hand. Oh, yes, Zaxadillo knows what's going on. So little secret he got in Discord. So if you guys want to hang out in Discord from time to time, you might pick up a little extra information. But man, I want a mulligan. I really want a mulligan, but I also want to play it and see if that lands on top. Doesn't matter if it's white. Doesn't matter like if it's red. I don't want it to be black. But if it is black, then like ooh, oh man. So you know what? Let's live the dream. We're on the draw, so we get the extra card. Bam! I'll take it. It ain't exactly what we wanted, but I will take it. Get that golden nut ready. You're right. Okay, come on. Come on, give me a mountain off the top. Or oh no, that ain't great, but that's going to work out. I'll trade here for his Drover. He ain't trading. And if he does trade, I'll take it. If he does trade, he's got a handful of dorks, and we've got time. Otherwise, he already has his finisher in hand, and the Drover is worth too much. So the reason I offer this trade is because, okay, so he's got his finisher in hand. We've got to go fast. We ain't got time. We don't have time, and we can't risk losing Unlicensed Disintegration. We have to kill Regisaur Alpha with it. Alright. Alright. So Ripjaw. I don't know. Maybe we just kill Ripjaw with it. Next turn we double Motorist. Can't swing though. Now it is risky for, like, we get, oh, this is going to be bad. Come on, Reggie. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, he's one off. So next turn I have to start removing things. I think this Ripjaw is going to be nice. If he swings, I'm blocking. It's not nice. That's not nice. So we need bow mat off the top. Bow mat off the top. So we're at 13. And keep up the Abrade and fire off on this thing. And we can get some looks in. I think that's where we might want to go. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can find us. Maybe I'm just being way too greedy here and not killing the Ribjaw Raptor. So if we draw Heart of Kieran next turn, we can go Veteran Motorist Crew Heart, and we have a blocker for Ribjaw. So, although Aether Sphere Harvester is a really good blocker too. So how are we squeezing this in? I actually want to put top, and then next turn top. It's not going to matter. We've got to kill things right now. So let's go ahead and we'll just attack for 2. We're going to eat 4 here this next turn, at least. If he goes land Regisaur, which I kind of doubt. I mean, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and kill this now on our turn. So we'll just get rid of Drover. See if we can hold him off another turn. Can you guys challenge us? Challenge me? There's definitely an offer for that. I thought about just doing a subscriber Sunday like thing, or just, you know, like coming up with a live pop-up challenge, you know, and but that's actually an offer on Patreon. Like I do that for patrons. If you guys want to challenge on stream, patrons can. Otherwise, pretty much the only way to get a challenge on stream is to, oh man, a Savage Stomp, really? Is to stream snipe, which, I mean, it happens. It happens when people make like completely illogical plays. Hard to think of them right now, but it happens. Anyway. You're playing Saffron Olive's 5-color Super Friends deck. What was played pre-Rivals banning? Hope there isn't a lot of Immortal Suns. Well, Ryan, actually, I like Immortal Sun, and I am putting Immortal Sun in. Really, dude? Really? All right. We got to kill this Ripjaw. All right, so we're going to get our heart. All right, so we go. Well, that's a thing, I guess. I mean, we're so having to drag this out. All right, well, I'm just going to hold up blocks here. We're definitely to the point where we're going to have to start trading in toolcrafts here, but you wanted to play? Well, there is definitely an offer for that. Well, we knew this was coming when he finally got to his 5 mana. We'll stop 3 of it. I'm not going to trade this to stop 1 point of damage. Okay, well. I don't know if this is going to be good enough. We'll find out. So we're definitely looking at some damage here. Alright, so he can sack, pop. Well, that's a good game, opponent. A good game. Yep. Nothing I can do about that. Well, 100% we need Settle the Wreckage and we need Fumigate. Don't think this is where we want Walking Ballista. Pia puts out bodies. Abrade, Fatal Push is a little weak here. I think Glorybringer is actually really good in this matchup. If I'm going to bring in the Glorybringers, I'm going to cut 1 hazard. I'm also cutting Aether Sphere Harvester. I know you guys may not like that, but I am going to do it for Chandra. I want to be able to remove that. I want to be able to remove the... Maybe it's Pia. Like, he's got... Maybe it is Pia. And then just run the Hazoret? Cast Out seems good too, though. You could just challenge me if we were going to do a challenge, but I'm not doing live challenges right now. You gotta be in the right mindset for live challenges. I'm gonna keep. We've got an amazing hand here. We're definitely putting him on having to have removal. Like, you could be playing me right now for all I know, but like, I'm not gonna just like openly challenge right now. I'll set aside a time for that, like, so that, you know, we can all play, but not right now. Trying to showcase a deck, doing horribly at it, and during these matches, I actually spend more time trying to dodge stream snipers than invite them. So we'll go Bomat, swing 4. I really like that start. Why we gotta be dropping gauntlets? Putting the hammer down? I don't know here. Oh, wow. It's kind of gross. Understood, Chris. I definitely get that, and you're not the only one, and I've got to come up with a system so that we can do that. So that's I will work on that. Alright, what do we want here? Like land? So that we can just like play land, play thing, play land, play maybe. Let's go ahead and play it. So we'll scry 2 and see what we have. Ooh, Bomat land's not bad. That means we can go Bomat, cut. He has to play something next turn, so when do I want the Bomat though? So this is going to come in tapped. So I need this next turn. So we'll say Bomat on top, then this on top. You missed 3 games against Grixis or one match against Grixis Energy. No! The Suns. Alright, well, he still hasn't played a dude. So now we get Bomat, kill dude. And we have no clue what's the turn after that. Thunderherd, still no guy. Still nobody. Alright. I'm just gonna play Hazard then. And I'm gonna start flinging things at him. Next turn I'll play Bomat and flick one at him. Regisaur Alpha, gonna get in here. Well, that's a good kill spell. Alright, so he'll get in for 3. Oh no, absolutely, and I will actually add you to the deck testing. I play with some of those guys. Like Rich plays. He was in chat just a moment ago. He plays with me from time to time. Oh wow, this is decent. I can actually get rid of 2 cards here. I want to keep this though, so I'm gonna go. We'll go colorless. We're gonna play this. Fortunately, we're still not swinging with Hazard. Yeah, I knew I should have took one of the Hazards out. But I haven't had a clunky hand. I had a really good hand. I just didn't have land. Alright. Yeah, I'll, if... Matter of fact, I said if people messaged me in-game... like, if you just send me a message in-game, I'll add you to the sideboard clan as far as deck testing goes, and you can join here. We just added a new guy today, Black Mana Bear, and we've got Ryan from MTG, or Behind Eyes Gaming. If you guys don't know Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, then definitely recommend you guys check out his channel. What is he gonna do? Like, I'm trying to figure out what he wants to like. I mean, he's got to have at least one removal spell in hand. He hasn't used one yet because he didn't need to. He had the Sweltering Suns. So, next turn I would definitely be inclined to just go unlicensed. Swing. Like if we get land though, I mean it'd be great. Yeah, if you just send me a message, I'll add you to the clan there, and we can we'll play. Like I play with the people in the clan from time to time, and if you want to like challenge me there, it just won't be live. Well, so we hit him for... Alright, so we hit him for... Let's get rid of the trample one, right? If we're going to get rid of one. No, we want to get rid of the one that's blocking. So we hit him for 3. We're going to pay one somewhere here. So, looks like we're paying... And I'm going to trade these 2 cards for 1 card. Seems bad, right? That was a pretty good card sitting under that Bomat. I ain't even going to lie. That was a pretty good card. Alright, and we'll put him at 3, which means we can, play Chandra next turn, swing again. You sure can. If you would like to do that, you can. Let's see what he's got. A Thrashing Brontodon. Here we go. So we just die? That's horrible. That's bad. Like, why we gotta die like that? Well, it was a good game though. Like, it really was. It really was a good game. Right. Boom, 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 boom. That's horrible. Alright, so we kill this. And we take 1,000,000. We kill. We're dead. 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 Kill this. Block. Take 1,000,000. Yep. That's game. Mardu Vehicles. I'm not impressed. I never was impressed by this deck, but apparently there's some people out there that absolutely just love Mardu Vehicles and have done great things with it, and it continues to top 8, but I have never really been impressed by Mardu Vehicles. I know I'm going to give the deck like just a bad review here or whatever in my vacuum of a gameplay, but I mean, it's got all the parts, but it just seems clunkier than all the other good decks. Like, if I want to play vehicles, I'll play mono black. This just feels so much better. If I want to play, like, I just don't think there's as many people playing mono black. Otherwise, we'd see mono black just doing great things. Honestly, I want to play cats. So, yeah, it's just sort of eh. Alright, well, I'm going to accrue this. Like, even red deck is more exciting because your games are just over quicker. Wishing I would have kept that unlicensed disintegration. I don't think it would have really mattered. We had to either close the game out or he was going to close the game out. So, maybe not. I don't really know. Like, maybe in hindsight, I don't know. I think I might have still tried to dump my hand. Maybe I would have used the Abrade. I don't know. For the Horde, welcome. Andrew, welcome. Alright, so let's get an invite in here. Anyone else that would like an invite to the MTGO clan, you do have to be online right now. So, like, if you're not online, the invite will not go through. But if you want me to send you an invite, I will. So, just there you go. I mean, it's a public clan. We got approved by Wizards. You gotta like send off for it to WotC and like not send off, but you gotta apply for it, and then they send you an email going, "Hey, it worked." And then you just start adding people to it. Unfortunately, you do have to be online before you get your invite. So, were you online? Looks like it did not add you, sir. Let's go. I'll add you here. Where did it go? There we go. This way, when you get online, I'll try to send you a message and we'll get you added in there. But again, we've got Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming. If he's in here, so sometimes you guys might want to play against him or something. So you're online right now. Oh yeah, you are. Looks like it got you in. Yeah, there you go. Bam. So you are definitely in the clan there. You got your deck ready? You ready to go? I'm not winning against anyone else. Might as well get crushed by you. You got it? All right. Well, let's do this. Let's play a game of Magic. Now, if you normally went, like the way I would like to do these stream challenges is I would like to have people like actually get into the Discord and stuff so that we could both talk and things like that when we're doing the stream challenge. Some people may be up for it, some people may not be up for it. It just depends. It's kind of an iffy hand. I'm going to keep though. We've got removal. We've got plays. We'll go for here. We'll go from here. Let's just play our mountain and pass. You're trying to post a link in chat, or you're trying to post a link on the Reddit? Like, what we got here? Island. Island, all right. Okay. Blue-black, here we go. Ooh, blue-black flying pirates. You gotta love it. We got blue-black mid-range, blue-black pirates. There's a bunch of blue-black. At least we either get a fatal push or we get some cards out of his hand. Or we'll either get a fatal push or he'll block or we'll do 3 damage. All the options are decent. Right, getting aggressive here is great for us. Unfortunately, you know, the cards on top of our library were not just the best, so that's a thing. But Jack, if you are trying to post a deck, then the only thing you've got to do there is go to Reddit. You'll have to be logged into Reddit, and then is that a main phase poisoner? Okay. Okay, opponent. Very interesting. So just a main phase poisoner. Okay. So we swing 6. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Alright, so we're just gonna shoot it. If he wants to sack his siren, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Alright, so he's gonna sack the Siren Storm Tamer to counter that. Now we're gonna go ahead and abrade this and swing 6. Alright, well, here we go. Definitely just going to try to, you know, pressure the opponent here as much as possible. See if we can get his life total down before he can, you know, get into his more powerful cards. We don't know necessarily if he has the Scarab Gods or things like that yet, but it's definitely looking like more and more of a Pirates deck. Don't know if I want to say that, you know, it's a flying Pirates deck. I don't know if I want to say that, you know, we're on a favorable winds deck yet, and like we just haven't seen enough yet. So I 100% just do not understand the Direfleet Poisoner main phase. Maybe it was just a misclick, and if it was a misclick, then I hope you understand how easy it is to do. There we go. He's got something. Is this just the only play he had, or... Okay, so even if he casts this, we could just get it back. Tango Ballista, like if it dies, it goes back to our graveyard. I don't necessarily want him to have it, but it doesn't block. Although removing this, playing Toolcraft Exemplar seems real good to me. Yep. Now, we're definitely in the market for Black Source off the top. Black Source off the top finishes the game for us. I'll let you guys find the math on that. It was a misclick. I figured it was. It's easy to do, isn't it? If you're just tuning in, we're in the middle of a stream challenge here from one of our opponents. Got a nice little blue-black Pirates deck here. As far as I've seen, it's blue-black. It might have other colors in it, but for now, we've got a blue-black Pirates deck. Ooh, Siren Storm Taber. Land off the top would be just so nice. Come on, not a land. Alright, well, this works for me. So, he's got to start trading out here. And this puts us in position to just finish this. Okay. And then he'll take 3, go to 5. Boy, that swamp off the top would have been nice. And we would have played this for 2. Yeah, it would have been real nice. I want to keep this as a kill spell. Alright, I'll just pass the turn. Alright, he does not have the ability to activate raid here. We get a hazard off the top. I'm just going to play Pia. And then we're gonna apply lethal pressure. Let's see here. I know I'm not like really talking to chat a whole lot. I take challenges seriously. Like, I mean, you're gonna want to challenge. That's what it is. I want to beat you. Well, I'm gonna give you full information. You can see the screen. So, you know, I don't want to make punts during this time. I'll have fun and I'll do other things other times, but I don't want to do punts here. All right, we've got another game. We're going to get into it, Mr. Rebel. Sir Rebel, sir. All right. I mean, he's flying. He's got a nice little deck there. Most of his bodies are a little bit small, so I think we can just deal with him along this line. I am bringing in the treasure map. I want the treasure map. I think the treasure map's great. We're going to use the treasure map. Hazard. I'm going to cut all the hazards. That's right. You heard me, opponent. No hazard. You don't even have to worry about it. But in its place, we're going to squeeze in Glorybringer and Chandra's. And do we bring in Settle the Wreckage? Nah, we don't want to give him mana. This gives us flyers, flyers, flyers. We're on the draw. I'm going to run it back. Here we go. He keeps forgetting to make a sideboard. Sir Rebel, you were ill prepared for this situation. Oh my goodness, my hand is ill prepared for this situation. So the opponent said he doesn't have a sideboard, so looks like he'll be running it back. Wow, wow, that is just bad. That's bad. That's real bad. Let's keep it. We can always go to game 3. Definitely a keep. Oh man. It gives us something to do. I don't think we can do it though. I don't think we can keep that. Like, we need the land, and I need all the draws I can get for that land. And remember, Bomat's going to eat, like, the card under the card we're about to draw. No, he's not. He's going to die first. Okay. Eat my land, Bomat. Like, I've got lands stacked every other card right now, and this Bomat's going to get like 7 cards under it, and it's just going to be all land. Let's find out what happens with a 1-lander. Do we get punished? I do this a lot. We're going to see. We're going to see. Come on. Can we get there with the golden nut? Just need that top deck. Just feel it. Feel it. Force it. Make it happen. Land. Not a land. Alright, well, whatever. Bam. We'll shoot that. Put another land under our Bomat Courier. Oh, absolutely, Cody. If you don't have your walking ballistas, like, you guys know I rent cards, right? And there's only one walking ballista in this deck. So I would have no reason to get others. One of the few things in my collection is walking ballistas. Subscribe! Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Alright, yeah, walking. Ah, that ain't walking ballista. Home keys, home keys. I kept my playsets of walking ballistas. I wish I would have kept my playset of hangerback walker. Oh, sorry, opponent. He's got his favorable wins. It is a blue-black favorable wins. I have been getting messages over and over about building a blue-black favorable wins deck. And honestly, you know, I want to, like, a favorable Pirates deck, but none of the bodies match up very well. It dies to a lot. Like, there's some really good cards in Pirates. There's good cards in blue-black. Favorable Winds is a great card. You've got some awesome flyers. You can get out of hand. And a lot of people, they've been asking about Temur Winds, yeah. And I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm going to kill this. So, I'm kind of getting there, guys. I'm kind of getting to the point where, like, I really want to draw a land. Really, really want to draw a land. Oh, bone picker. See now you're talking about like this is what I'm about. I love some bone picker and getting bone picker above magma spray because it's already a pain in the neck to fatal push, but getting bone picker above magma spray, oh that would be so nice. Really, really, deck. All right, well. We're going to start the game with a little artifact and a spire of industry. Oh, wow. No raid. I mean, it's still good. He's still good. Oh, oh, we're doing things now, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing things now. Let's get this. Let's see if we can find some lands. Ooh, look, there's lands. So I'm gonna get rid of that bow mat, and we're gonna leave this one on top. And I'm just gonna pass. Here we go. We'll just pass. It goes down as the DM. He made it to another day's stream. Well, I'm glad you did, sir. I am glad you made it. I like being able to do these day streams for you guys. Sometimes I can get them off, sometimes I can't. So, ooh, he's gonna hold a card for us. Ooh, he's gonna hold one for us. That is so good. Pick something nice. You like hold my kill spell. Hold my kill spell for me. Don't do it. Don't like take whatever you need to take. But I'm being facetious, opponent. I'm sorry, sir. I know you can hear me. But whatever you take here, you're gonna hold it for me. So when I discard my hand, unless you can kill my Bowmat, but like if you could kill Bowmat Courier, you probably should have done it already. Right, so you're like, okay, if you're going to hold anything, you just like, there you go. Understood. I can get behind that, opponent. I can get behind that. That's pretty good. Ooh, swinging two, going to tie it up. Here we go, Sir Rebel. Let's do this. Got that kill spell? Warkite Marauder. Oh, alright. Okay, well. How do I want to do this? I don't need two of these. So I need that one and I need this one. I want this one. Because if he does that, then we do the... Yeah, if he does the thing, then we do the thing. Then, yep. We're going to do this. So we're just going to play Ballista for one. I know it's not real great. Then we're going to attack. Start pressuring. Get that pressure on. Come on. Let's see what you got, opponent. How do you line it up? Do you put your 2-3 in front of my 3-1, or do you put your 3-2 in front of my 3-1? I've got a Ballista. I can ping the other one. Do I just keep the cards in my hand because they're pretty good? Or do I draw the 5 and play a land and then play something else and start bringing Scrap Heap Scroungers back from the graveyard? A lot of thoughts. A lot of things to think about. All right. So he's just going to take the 3 points of damage. And I am going to get rid of course. I mean, I was going to do this from the get-go. You knew that. You knew that was how you had to do it. So now we'll move on to damage. Now, we already played a land this turn, right? Because we, like, top-decked our land. Yeah. That's what I thought. But we got 0 hazards under Bomat. They're all on the sideboard, baby. Oh, yeah. No hazards here. It was a good Bomat. Like, the Bomat was really, really good. We got some lands. We got some spells. You keep misclicking that? What's going on there? Main phasing on your turn. You know, you can play that on my turn. Okay, though. So we can play 2 spells if we play this. Alright, I like that. I like that. Next turn, if we get an untapped land, like, so we could have went for like 3 spells next turn, or 2 spells next turn, or I kind of like these. I kind of like making sure I know what's going on, and then just like smack something. Like the setup there seems real good. Like we could look for that untapped land so that we could play 2 spells next turn. So we get out 2 spells this turn and 2 spells next turn. You know, that's going to be pretty good for us. So yeah, let's look into that. Like we're gonna have to pay 1 somewhere here. So let's not pay yet and see what we got going on. Like, we may just decide we want to like just be on the defensive. In which case we've got that option too. Well, there we go. He's got 0 cards in hand, so I don't see needing this. I do want this, however, so we're gonna leave that up there. And at this point, yeah, I'm really interested in just continuing to turn this sideways. Now you figure out the poisoner. Understood. So I assume he's just not blocking. Okay. And we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 next turn. What can we do about that? I like where we're at right here. Bomat, you're the real MVP. You are right. Bomat is the real MVP, and I actually cut one. Didn't I? No, I cut the Toolcraft exemplars because we were on the draw, and I just went with Bomats. Yeah, I like that better. I got rid of Toolcraft because like the white mana is all fetchy, but yet we did have that like. No, we had this. We started with a Spire of Industry, so like we were dead to Fatal Push. A single Fatal Push, like turn 1 Fatal Push, and this game would have been over. Like it would have just been done. I don't know. We would have been drawing the things we currently have. Maybe we might have been all right because Bomat did snag a couple of our lands. I don't know. Like I'd have to go back. Like I don't even know how they truly line up. Really? You're milling yourself? The rivulet. No, he's milling me. He's milling me. Okay. Alright, so how much pressure do we push here? I guess it just depends on how he attacks. But I'm definitely looking at pushing a ton of pressure next turn. We're swinging for a minimum of 9. And everything we're okay with trades on? What do you got? Sure. Okay, well, that reduces some things. Alright. So we'll let him declare attacks, and then we'll go into math. Let's see. Removing a blocker. I can't believe you didn't attack with Warkite Marauder. You would have turned my Walking Ballista into a nothing, and I wouldn't have been able to remove the counters or anything. I don't know. It would have been a 0-1 with a counter on it, so I could have blocked the poisoner, shot something. You know what? I'm not interested in giving up my Walking Ballista. I'll take this. I'll take this 4. And we know we've got what? Oh, he milled the mountain off the top. That's why he did it. Oh, okay. I get what you're doing now, opponent. I'm going to take 1 point of damage here. And we're going to go Scrap Heap Scrounger is going to eat a veteran motorist. Ooh, another one. All right, well, we'll play tapped land. Now we will go ahead and do some damage. So he's going to take 3. Now we're going to provide lethal, so he has to block with the Kite Sail Freebooter. And at that point, he's going to be taking 3 more. And that means that he's going to need something major for the crackback if he wants to be able to kill us. And then at that point, we'll be able to just simply, you know, swing in with any of our guys, and it's going to be game. He just took the damage. Seen it coming. There you go. Opponent, Sir Rebel. Absolutely wonderful playing with you, sir. Again, I wanted a more formal way to play, you know, against our, you know, the stream and everything. So, like, I'll try to come up with a better way that we can do like a public challenge or something like that. I know some of you guys like to challenge, so plus maybe if we gave you guys the option to challenge, maybe we'd cut down on the sniping a little bit. I don't know, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe I get stream snipe, maybe I don't. You never know. Maybe I'm just a paranoid schizophrenic. I don't know. I'm not, or at least I'm not diagnosed. I don't know. Paranoid. Anyway, it was a good game, and thank you very much. I just don't believe that blue-black flying pirates is in a really good spot right now. There's just too many more powerful abilities out there for the mana cost in most of the situations. So you're playing like under the curve for some synergy, and you know that I don't know if the payoffs are worth it. So a lot of people have asked me for, you know, blue-black, you know, pirate wins deck, but I don't know. I just don't know if that's really where we should go with one of those. So either way, miracle moment. Yeah, we came back from 1 land right there with just a Bowmat Courier, and like we dumped 4 cards to the Bowmat, and you know, a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So either way, you guys might be noticing on the stream, I've in the top corner there, I've got my little jar set up, and you know, the little sideboards and things. Those are people that have subscribed and stuff. I mainly put that up there because I want to be able to go back and see those that are subscribing to the channel, and I can see it much easier there. So you guys will see, you know, if someone's sponsored recently, if someone has subscribed to the channel, their name will get, you know, posted up there as a recent subscriber or something, and you know, I can thank you guys for that. So thank you, Matt Havoc, Amber Hunt, and Michael Jarrett for subscribing today. Thank you very much. I think we've got Eric Thomas and Scott. I can't see Scott's last name there, but thank you very much for subscribing. One of the new little features that I'm trying to add to the stream. I'm still working on a new overlay. I don't know how I want to do it, but I'm definitely thinking about, you know, adding like a bar across the top and stuff like that, and like moving the music up there, because, you know, when we're in gameplay and stuff, like if I bring up the map, we don't need this stuff right here. Like, I don't think we need, you know, event, match, whatever. Maybe you guys want to see that, maybe you don't, but I think I can cover that up. I think I can get like, it's probably a small stripe down the side here. So I'm gonna go play with rebuilding the overlay. So if you guys got some ideas or something like that, post it to the Reddit. As always, guys, I had a lot of fun playing for you guys today. I hope you guys had fun watching, and if there's anyone out there that would like to sponsor the stream, you can do that. If you would like to support the stream on Patreon, there's a link in the description box. If you want to play this deck or any other deck, you can do that with Manatraders. And if you're new to Manatraders and haven't rented yet and want to sign up for Manatraders, when you do sign up, use Sideboard MTG as your promo code, and it'll save you 10% off your first 3 months. That's all I've got for today, guys. Oh, yeah, you just barely made it. You can go back and watch it. I had a lot of fun, guys. I hope you guys had fun. And we'll see you tonight for some Mono Red.